Hi guys, coming to you from the mat again today. Um, so last night I was speaking with someone that is real important to me, and we were having some conversation about the issues that they were having within their body, physical limitations, aches, pains, problems, physical, emotional, mental things going on with them. And it got me thinking that there's probably a lot of us out there that in our normal lives have things like that going on. But right now it might be a little bit more. It might be a little bit more mental things going on, and we're all kind of stuck here at home. And I like to look at it as not stuck, but allowed to. Being grateful for the fact that we get to be home and not have to be home, that we have the ability to be home and healthy. Um, but regardless, I know that there's a lot of people out there that want to practice yoga, but they don't think they can, or maybe they physically feel like it's just not something that they're able to do. So I wanted to do this class today and offer some different alternatives, some modifications, some props. As you can see, I'm sitting on a blanket here today. It's just a regular old couch blanket folded over a few times. What it does is you put it underneath your sit bones. It lets you sit up nice and tall without feeling like you're hurting your back or pulling any muscles in your spine. And I've got a scarf here. This is just a regular neck scarf that can be used as a strap. And I've got a pillow here that is one I just got from IKEA. It looks like a bolster. It's not really a bolster, but it can be used as one. It was, I think, $25 or whatever at IKEA, but it works great. So I thought I'd pull those props out. I don't normally use them in a lot of my teachings or my practice, but I thought it would be a great way today to show some modifications. I don't have a block handy, but I will be referring to them. Basically, you can get even just a piece of wood that's probably 9 inches by maybe 5 inches, full thick square, but you can use that. So just taking some opportunity to show some actual poses, that some modifications and things that hopefully will help you, help me, help anybody else out there that may need it. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and get started. So finding that comfortable seated position again, maybe sitting up on that blanket. You can keep the legs extended if you'd like. You can keep the knees bent and out to the side, wherever you find a comfortable spot. And then sit up nice and tall and close your eyes. And for today, we're going to turn the palms up and just leave the palms open wide. Spread the fingers. And just use your imagination to imagine a pinprick in the center of each palm. And with that pinprick, you feel a little heat that generates down your palm into your fingers. That heat begins to feel like energy flowing through your body. You almost feel a tingling sensation as it goes up into your forearms, up through your arms and your shoulders, your neck. You feel that tingling sensation and energy start to engulf your face and your head. And it moves down through your chest and your belly. You feel that tingling and heat into your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves. You feel that warmth all the way down into your feet and your toes. That energy, that tingling, that feeling, it's almost like somebody just plugged you in. You feel that energy moving through your body. And with your eyes closed, just take a minute to reflect on this week. Looking back, seeing how things went for you, for your family, for your friends, for your coworkers. Just like a movie beyond, fast forward. Just think about all the things that you've been through, all the things you've accomplished, even with the limitations we're under right now. Think of the things you did do, things that you're proud of, things that you've gotten done and accomplished. And now, as you feel strong, start to inhale through the nose and draw the breath deep into your belly first. Let that belly expand. Maybe you can put your hand on your belly. Let the belly expand with the breath. Let it begin to rise through your chest, your lungs, your neck, your throat. And as you exhale through the nose, let that breath move back down that same path. Neck, chest. Empty the belly last. And as you draw the breath in, you pull the belly button up and back. And then you release and you inhale again, the belly softens. The breath begins to fill the body with that tingling and that heat sensation and that breath moving through you now. You really start to feel open and energized. And as you exhale again, slow and easy, imagine letting all the stress and tension of this week move out with that breath. And as you inhale, breathing in strength and grace and joy. And as you exhale again, releasing any tension in your shoulders, your neck, your face. As that breath moves down and out, you let it take away anxiety and stress, judgments. And you inhale again. With every breath, you feel clearer, stronger, more open, more receptive. With every exhalation, you feel a little less tired, a little less worn down, a little less anxious. And as that breath moves through you again, take a scan of your body. Now not just your mind, but your body. Think of what your body's been through this week. Feel any tightness, any tension, any hurt and aching muscles. Being aware of that throughout the class and really honoring your body for what it's capable of. Not thinking about what it can't do, but thinking about what it can do. But listening fully to yourself. And then as you're ready, maybe drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Let the head hang for a moment. And then bring the head back up to center. Let the left ear drop down to the left shoulder. Nice and easy, just start to let those muscles and tendons stretch. And then bring it back to center. Turn and keeping your eyes closed. Just imagine you're looking out over that right shoulder. And on an inhale, rotate back to center. And then continuing that rotation to the left. And then bring the face back to center. Now opening your eyes, finding your presence in the room that you're in, wherever it is, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. Inhale, bring those arms straight up. Reach for the ceiling. Fingertips go high. Exhale, release the arms down. Inhale, reach and scoop up. Palms together. That energy excites and ignites. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Again, And as those palms touch, you feel that energy. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. And then coming up, we're going to go ahead and bring those feet out in front of you and holding on to the knees, still sitting on that blanket if it's comfortable, if not on the floor. We're going to go through a few seated cat-cows. So as you exhale, pull the belly in, let the chin drop, roll the spine, and then inhale as you press the heart and lift the face. Breathe. Exhale, roll back into a cat pose. Really feel that openness in your back and your spine. And then inhale, reverse it into cow. Lift through the chest. Pull the belly up and through, look up. One more time, exhale, roll into cat. Inhale, swoop it up into cow. And then come back to neutral. Taking a moment here, we're going to extend those legs out in front of us. Just walking the heels out a little bit, maybe back and forth on those hips, side to side. Taking it nice and easy, maybe even keeping those knees bent to begin with. Again, thinking about where those muscles are tight and allowing them to work toward opening. Don't push them there. So wherever you're at, begin your arms to lift again. Inhale, hinging from the hips. Exhale, hinge forward. Again, slow and easy, just warming up the spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Now the first time we're going to go through these moves, we're going to take it very easy. So we're going to take that left foot, bring it onto the inside of that left or that right thigh. I'm going to move my blanket, but you can keep yours there if you'd like. As the foot presses into that inner thigh, again, just work toward getting that leg straight. If it needs to be up, if you need the blanket underneath of it, listening to that body. Then turning your chest towards that right leg. One more time, inhale, arms up. As you exhale, hinge out over the hips, slow and easy, maybe just halfway today. Wherever you can get to, it doesn't have to be far. Breathe into the back of that leg. Really find where it's tight. Send the breath there. Inhale, come up. And release the arms. Now we're going to take that left knee and bring it up. As you sit here, you're going to take that right arm and just wrap it around. Take that left arm, reach it up, rotate it back behind you. Inhale, lift. And as you exhale, find that rotation in your spine. Nice and easy. Inhale, rotate back to center. Now you can take that left foot and take it over onto the outside of that right leg. Wrapping around again. Inhale, arm up. Exhale. Rotate that spine around. And inhale, unwind. Switching sides now, extend that left leg out. Take that right foot in, place it on the inside of that left thigh. Again, finding those sit bones, sit up nice and tall. Taking the chest over that left leg, inhale the arms up. Exhale and hinge forward. Remember that knee can be as bent as you need it to be. Reach for the chin to the shin. Find your stretch. Breathe into the back of that leg. Just holding there for a moment, that static stretch, letting those muscles and tendons release. And then inhale, reach forward to come up. And release it down. Taking that right knee up this time, wrapping that left arm around. Right arm goes up, comes back behind you. Inhale up nice and tall. As you exhale, find that rotation in your spine. As you revolve around, you begin to come up taller and taller. And you can move into the twist a little deeper. And then unwinding, coming back to center. take that right foot across if it's comfortable. Once again, wrapping that arm around, inhale that arm up, rotate it back behind you, inhale, come up nice and tall, and exhale, rotate around. And then as you come back to center, nice and slow, extend both legs out one more time. Find those sit bones, reach forward to come up. Inhale, exhale. Now from here, if it's comfortable, you can either use your strap around the feet, holding on, again, keeping your back nice and flat, keeping your chin towards your shin so you're not dropping nose to knees, but chin to shin. Use that strap, that scarf, a tie, a piece of rope, whatever you have handy. And then inhale, come up nice and tall. One more time, exhale and hinge forward. And allow the breath to go to those places that feel tight. Inhale, reach forward to come up. And releasing that strap. Now we're going to try a little stacking of the legs here. Now if this is not good for your knees, please feel free to skip this part if you've got bad knees. But we're going to take the left leg and we're going to cross it over. So the left knee is at a corner of your mat and the foot is parallel to the side of your mat. You can just stay right here. If that's enough of a stretch for you, and it very well may be, stay right there. You can start to work toward taking that right leg a little bit closer. That's stretching the inner thighs, the hamstrings, the hips. When it's comfortable, you can start to move it a little bit more. Wherever you're at, whatever feels good, you can bring that blanket back around and take it up underneath the leg and give it a little support if that's helpful. Wherever you find the comfort in that spot. This is a good stretch for your hips, your thighs, your hamstrings. Breathe into it. Just allow the weight of that leg to stretch everything open. You're going to feel it right here in those hip flexors. And then when you're ready, we're going to switch sides. So take that left foot out. Cross that right foot across again, knee parallel to the mat, foot parallel to the opposite side. Take that leg. Now remember, each side can be a little bit different, so find where that place is for this side. Whether it's there, maybe a little bit forward. Again, keep that spine tall. Each time it's going to be a little bit different, and each side is going to be a little bit different. Close your eyes for a moment. Find where you hold the tension. You'll feel it. You may even start to shake a little bit. You feel those muscles react. And just breathe. The more you breathe and let go, the more your body responds. And then release. Now we're going to come over onto all fours. So coming onto all fours, hands and knees, I want you to have a neutral spine. So keep the spine long and flat, knees are hip distance apart, hands are shoulder distance apart. Spread those fingers wide. Now the first thing we're going to do is bring the toes together to touch, the big toes together touch. The knees can go a little bit wider. We're going to push back into a wide-legged child's pose. Now again here, if you need to put the blanket below you, the bolster below you, a block below your forehead, wherever you find that comfortable place. Maybe your butt's way up here. Maybe it's not going to come down because you've got tightness in your low back. That's fine. You can even put the blanket back here if that's helpful. Wherever you find a good spot to support your body. And as you start to feel your body open up and respond, just allow it to move a little bit deeper into your child's pose. This is a pose you can come to pretty much at any time during any yoga class, whether you're at home alone or in a class, to just kind of come back and reconnect. It's not necessarily a relaxation pose, it's a reconnect pose. As you inhale, come back up. And again, hands shoulder distance apart, bring those knees back, hip distance apart. Now we're going to go through cat-cows this way. So we're going to exhale into cat, arch the spine. If you need to keep those toes under, if you've got tight hamstring or tight calves, that's fine. It doesn't have to be down. And then inhale into cow. Lift the tailbone, lift the crown of the head. Exhale into cat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now walking those knees back slightly. Again, you can use the blanket for a little extra support underneath your knees. I'm going to go into a extended plank pose. So we're going to go modified plank. So when you're in plank pose, anytime, this is full plank. You can go modified anytime to drop the knees to the mat. Tops of the feet can be flat or toes under. And we're going to just slowly exhale, come down. So bring the body flat. Extend those legs out. Now this time I'm going to turn this way, and what we're going to do is keep the arms down by your side, forehead to the mat. And just take a moment here again. Find your body connected to the floor, to the earth. Reconnect in this position. And now on your inhale, we're going to lift the head just slightly so the forehead's off the mat. We're going to take that right leg and just lift it. Doesn't have to be far, maybe 1 inch, maybe 2 inches. And release it down. And then left leg lifts. This is working that low back muscle, the glutes. The more you work your back and core, the stronger your spine will be. And release it down. This time taking that right arm up with the right leg. So right arm lifts, right leg lifts, and exhale down. Inhale, left leg, left arm, and release it down. Continuing one side at a time, or if you'd like, inhale, both arms, both legs lift. Keep your gaze just in front of your mat. Try not to look forward or up. Exhale, release down. One more time, inhale and lift. Exhale, release down. That can be quite a stretch in your low back, so bring your hands out in front. Place your forehead on your crossed hands. Bend your knees, and maybe just wipe the feet back and forth. And then as you come back, bring those hands back by your side. Inhale and push back very slowly from that oppositional stretch back into child's pose. And then inhale, come forward. Now we're going to take that right foot and bring it through. So you can reach back if you need to. You can stop and just move that leg around. You can pull it forward. We're coming into a lunge. So once again here, listen to your body. If this is rough on your knees, use your blanket underneath that knee. It's totally fine. Now make sure that that right foot is directly below your right knee. You want to keep that alignment. Lift your heart. Find that stretch in that left leg. Now we're going to push back into the sit bones. Taking the hands back, walking back, lifting those right toes. Big stretch in the back of that right leg, so take it slow. Again, here's that strap if you need it. You can use that strap below your foot. Just keep your balance. Draw the toes back towards your face, whatever works for you. And then as you inhale, come forward again. Now we're going to walk the hands to the inside. Stay right here. Big stretch in that inner thigh. If it's comfortable, you can come to the forearms. And then come back to the hands. Bring that right hand back to the outside. Step that right knee back and switch sides. So step that left foot forward. Again, you can reach back if it won't come through just on its own, wherever you find it able. And then breathe here again. As you sink down into the hips, you find that stretch in both legs, in your hip flexors. And then as you exhale, walk the hands back. Start to push the sit bones back. See if you can keep your hips parallel, so not twisted, but straight forward. And then just gently start to bring those toes back towards the face. Again, big stretch in the back of that leg. So if that knee needs to stay bent, you're good. Again, chin towards shin, whatever's comfortable. Inhale, come forward. Both hands on the inside of that leg. Stay here or come to the forearms. And then come back to center. Staying here this time, we're going to come up into a lunge. Inhale, arms up. Reach for the ceiling. If it's comfortable, you can bring the hands together, releasing the pointer fingers, or just keep the arms here. Breathe. Again, find your balance. Find that stretch. And then bring the hands to heart center. We're going to find a twist here. So we're going to take that elbow to the outside, twisting and looking up. Now, if that's comfortable, stay there. If it's not comfortable, take that twist just a little bit easier. Doesn't have to go all the way. You can just twist. If it's available to you and you can wrap that leg, that elbow on the outside, great. And then back to center. And release the hands down. Step that left knee back. Right knee comes forward. We find that lunge again. Breathing into it. And then inhale, come up, crescent lunge. Sinking down into those hips. It's a slight back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, stay here. Just slightly twist, or if it's available to you, elbow to the outside of that knee. And then come back to center. This time we're going to bring that left foot forward, coming forward into a forward fold. So bring that foot forward, feet just a little, couple 2 inches apart probably. Inhale. Exhale and just ragdoll down. Let your head hang. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Slight bend in your knees as much as you need to protect that low back. You don't need to have your legs straight. And just allow your body to feel where it's at. Think of the moves you've just done, what your body was capable of. No judgments, just being appreciative. And then bend those knees, looking forward, letting that blood come back. Inhale, slow and easy, circle sweep up, palms together, hands to heart center. Taking a big step back with your right foot. Make sure your blanket is out of the way. And take that big step back with your right foot. Just turn that back foot to a 45-degree angle. Bend that left knee. Look out over the small toes. Inhale, arms up to warrior one. Reach through the fingertips. Allow your eyes to look up. Gather in strength. Pull it in that warrior pose. Nice, good stretch in the calf. As you open up, revolve into warrior two. Now here you're going to draw those hips open. That back foot's at 45 degrees. Left foot forward. Arms reach out to the side. Tuck the tailbone down. Draw the belly in. The strength of a warrior. Turn that left palm up and release that arm up to the sky. Reach back. Now that right hand can go back to your thigh, possibly to your calf. Just don't put any weight on your knee. And then inhale, arms up. We're going to bicycle those arms down and step back into our down dog. Now take a moment here to bicycle out those feet. If you need to be on your knees, you can take a down dog there. You can take a down dog with wrists for fists. So you can use your fists for wrists. So if you put your hands into a fist, if it's not comfortable on your wrist, that's fine too. Push the tailbone to the ceiling, lift the belly up and in. Bicycle out those legs. And drop that left knee to the mat. Bring that right foot forward into that lunge. And then as you're ready, sorry, my camera keeps going off. You're going to take that left knee up, spin that back foot to 45 degrees, and inhale, come up in that warrior one. So both hips face forward, arms reach up to the ceiling, pushing weight into that back foot and into the front toes. And breathe. Open up again, warrior two. Feel the strength and the power that radiates out your fingertips. Let your gaze, your drishti, be your focus. Check on that right knee, make sure it's out over the small toes, and breathe. Turn that right palm up, and again, revolve up. Reach up to the sky. Left hand can be on the back hip, can be on the calf, just not on the knee. And come back to center. And then cartwheel those arms down. Press back into your down dog. Bicycle those knees out again, nice and easy. Inhale, look forward at the hands. We're going to walk those feet up, stepping in between the hands. Inhale, bend the knees, circle sweep the arms all the way up. Slight bend in that back. Exhale, hands to heart. Finding a little balance here now. We're going to take a moment and close your eyes first. Rock a little bit back and forth. If it's not comfortable to close your eyes, that's fine, but just rock a little bit back and forth. Spread the toes, widen the feet. Find that perfect sweet spot between the heel, the outside of the feet, the pads of the feet, and the toes. And breathe. Now transferring the weight over onto that left foot. We're just going to take that right knee up to a 90-degree angle. Draw the belly in. Now feel free to use a chair. If you've got a chair handy, just hold on to a chair or a wall, whatever you've got. Keep the hands to heart center and flex that foot. And breathe. Maybe take the hand to the inside and draw the knee out. Find the balance. Again, your gaze is your best friend. If you can focus on something that doesn't move, helps your balance. Bring it back in and release. Maybe walk out those feet a little bit. Once again, find that balance on the right foot. Bring that left knee up. 90 degrees. Flex the foot. This is tightening the core, drawing that belly in, reaching up through the crown of your head. Trying not to lean forward or back. If it's tight on your back, you don't have to bring the knee up so high. Hold here and breathe. Again, if it's comfortable and available to you, you can take the left hand on the inside and open that leg out. And then bring it back in. Release that foot down, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down to that forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping that right leg back into your lunge. Staying in a full lunge if you'd like, or again, drop that knee, top of the foot flat, it's up to you. Inhale, arms up, finding that lunge, hands together, breathe. Push back into that right heel wherever you're at. And release the hands. Step that right foot forward, left foot goes back. Again, drop the knee if you'd like. It's totally up to you, or keep that knee lifted. Inhale, crescent lunge. Pushing back into that left heel. Draw the right knee forward and up, straight over the ankle. And breathe. And release those hands down. Stepping back into down dog. Coming down onto the knees now. We're going to tuck the toes under so the tops of the feet are flat and sit back on your heels. Now again, if that's not comfortable to sit like this, put the blanket up underneath of you, wherever you find that comfortable spot. And then inhale, arms up. Breathe as you reach for the ceiling. Bring those left hand or both hands back behind your head. A little bit of stretch in that low back. Find where the tension is. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Now we're going to take the hips over to the left side. Left hand to the floor. Inhale, that right arm up. If it's uncomfortable again, you can take it all the way over, reach across. And then come back to center and switch sides. So lift the hips, take them over to the right side. Take that right hand down, inhale that left arm up. Stay right there if that's good for you. If you want a little more, maybe reach across, look up underneath that arm. And then come back to center. Release it down. Now bringing those legs all the way back out in front. One more time, extend those legs nice and long, flex the feet, draw the belly in, sit up tall. Inhale those arms up. See if this pose is any different the second time around. Exhale, hinge forward. Here's again where you can take that strap or scarf or tie, lifting from the heart, and exhale. Inhale up. And then exhale, reach forward again. Inhale, reach forward to come up. And release. Now I'm going to show you a couple of ways to do a final Shavasana. With this block, or this bolster, this bolster is quite large for me, but it's a great size for a lot of, especially guys. So you can lay it long ways behind you. Now the main thing you're going to want to do is hold that bolster. If it's a round one, you want to make sure you don't just lean back and it rolls out from under you. So hold on to it, slow and easy, like you're lounging here, just hanging out. Start to roll your body back. Wherever you find a comfortable place, if this is as far as you can go, get that blanket and put it underneath your head. You can go back a little bit farther. Feel that openness in your back, that stretch in your spine, that low back really feels open. Starts to open your belly muscles and stretch. You can walk those feet a little bit closer or further out. Keep them flat, whatever works for your body. Arms can stay here, they can go out to the side, they can extend overhead. The second option with the bolster is turn it long ways. So again, you want to hang on to it, bring it right up to the base of your spine, and start to just let your body go back. Nice and easy with control. Keep the elbows on the mat, hands can be out at the side again. You can put them overhead and grab opposite elbows. You can keep those knees bent. You can take the soles of the feet together and let the knees drop out wide, or just extend both legs. Now the third option is an actual final Shavasana, where you just find yourself laying flat on the floor, extending your legs out, long and easy. Arms come down by your side, palms are up. And letting the toes drop out to the side. Feel that low back relax. And wherever you're at for a moment, just start at your toes. Squeeze your toes, squeeze your calves, squeeze your knees, your thighs, your glutes. Squeeze your arms into fists. Squeeze up your face like you're mad. Inhale and physically lift your body tight, 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 tight. And then exhale. Let everything go. Relax those toes out. Relax the legs. All the tension releases in your body. No more holding. No more squeezing. Just melt from your toes, or your calves. Like butter, you just melt into your mat. Your thighs, your glutes. Your belly soft. Your fingers release. You relax your shoulders down your back. Take the tongue and just let it float in your mouth. Don't press it to the roof of your mouth. Relax your eyes and your forehead. Your whole body now has felt energized, moved. Really thinking of all that your body was capable of during this practice. Not thinking about what you weren't able to do, but thinking about what you were able to do. Think about the grace that you can give yourself in this moment. Think about the pleasure that you have allowed your body to have, the feeling of movement, the feeling of health, the feeling of activity. Keep your eyes closed and just feel like a slow breeze float over your body. Imagine you can feel it on your face. Cool and easy, relaxing and comforting. Your breath is moving nice and slow now. Calm. Easy. When you're ready, if you're ready, you can wait until after we're done with this whole thing before you come up. But if you're ready now, just slowly, if you're on your back, roll over onto one side. If you're on your bolster, just start to lift yourself and your body back up. Coming into that comfortable seated position, wherever it is for you. Still eyes closed. Bring the hands back to the knees, palms are up. Finding that place again of energy swirling through your body. You feel that warmth, that happiness. Knowing that you just moved your body. You moved your breath. You moved your mind a little bit, allowing it to relax and open up to the possibilities of what you're capable of. Not thinking again of what you can't do, but being grateful for what you can do, what your body is capable of. No judgments. We all are perfectly imperfect. So wherever your imperfections are, really accept them. You don't have to accept limitations. You can challenge yourself, but accept where you are and know that you're capable and you're strong. And the one person most important to love you is you yourself. So keeping your eyes closed, bring your palms together. Thumbs go right into your heart center. And just take a moment to again scan through your body. Feel how you're feeling now at the end of this class as opposed to the beginning of the class. Find that smile on your you a few more times. Keeping that calmness. Remembering that the feelings that you have right now, you can come back to at any time. Remind yourself of your strength. Remind yourself of your worthiness. Worthy of being loved, worthy of loving, worthy of being proud of yourself. And as you slowly start to bring your eyes open, inhale your arms up. There's my baby. Exhale, release down. Namaste. Say hi, Bibi.